Hi, everyone. Um, I hope everybody is doing well. I am on here tonight to show one thing is this gift that was sent to me by Dianne for my birthday. This is amazing. This is a set of three. This here bow, that was wrapped around. Look how pretty that bow is. And she has made, she created these three, it's a three bowl set. And look at the colors. So purple, so beautiful. And it's all fabric, textiles. This is a real beautiful example of textile art. This is just beautiful. And look how there's gold. There's gold in these here heels. And then there's the medium-sized one and the large one. Dianne, these are beautiful. These are absolutely beautiful. And I've got plans to use these on my dining room table. I like to fix my dining room table up pretty. We don't really eat at it too much. Well, we need like one corner of it to eat at. The rest of it is just for pretty. And so, but I've got some new scarves that were sent to me, and I want, silky scarves. Most of them are real silk, but I'm going to use one of the long silk scarves as like a table runner, and then these will sit on the table runner. But like at Christmas time, if I just have this filled, because I've got a set of fake fruit, faux fruit, I guess you call it faux fruit, fake fruit, but it's very glittery. And it's so pretty at Christmas time that I'm going to put that in one of the bowls, and little Christmas decorations for Christmas that I'm going to have in these bowls and along that dresser scarf, or the scarf that I'm going to use as like a table runner. But I just love this. And then she has this tag in there. Look at this tag. How beautiful is this? Wait a minute, that looks like almost like a locket. It is a locket. Look at that. I didn't even realize that till just now that that was a locket. And this is amazing too, that this locket is on here. Because when I first just now looked at it, I saw where there's like little dents in the back of it. I have got a little heart locket that, gosh, I haven't worn it in forever. But my little heart locket that it's got a sapphire stone in it, is a little bit bigger than this one, but it's got little dents in the back of it, because when I used to have a daycare in my house, and I had this one little girl, and I would just love to hold her and rock her and rock her, and she took my heart, my locket, and stuck it in her mouth and bit on it and left these little teeth marks in it. Not this one, but it was just like this. And this is amazing to see this. And with those little dents in there, that reminds me of this little girl. Then I never saw that little girl anymore till years later, I was I was the activity director at a at a like a assisted living facility, and I had this this dance group came, and these girls were all like preteens. They were all like 11, 12, 13 years old, like that. Oh my gosh, they were amazing. But the one little girl, I kept looking at her and I said, that looks, and I'm trying to think of her name right now. She had a very special name and I can't remember it right now. I saw that little girl, and so after they did their recital, I asked her, are you by any chance? And she said, yes. I said, you probably don't remember me, but when you were just like 2 years old, I used to keep you. I used to babysit you. And then I had the heart on, and I said, and look at my heart. And I had my locket on. And I said, do you see these little dents in the back? And she goes, yes. I said, you did that. You bit my locket and you put those dents in the back. And she goes, oh, I am so sorry. I said, no, 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 no. Don't ever be sorry, because I loved those little dents in the back. Those like some people say, people leave footprints in your in your heart, footprints on your heart, or handprints on your heart. Well, she had toothprints on my heart. And I says, no, I cherish this heart. I cherish it. And I cherish the time that I had my little daycare center, and I had all of you wonderful children. And now I see this heart, and it's a locket, and it's got those little teeth prints in the back. That is gorgeous. Diane, oh, I love this. But anyway, I just saw that, and I got tears. I'm telling you, I just saw it, because I looked at this before, but I did not notice how gorgeous this tassel was. She put a little chain. It's got the heart. It's got a little bubbly bee. It's got some pearls, and it's got a little beehive. Oh, it's got a beehive and a little bumblebee. If that isn't adorable. And my heart with the tooth prints in it. Okay, life is the flower for which love is the honey. Oh my gosh, see? The flower where love is the honey, and there's the honeybee, and the whole thing goes together so well. That is just beautiful. This is beautiful. Thank you. I'm going to put that in the journal that I'm working on now. Happy belated birthday. I made these bowls in purple especially for you. I love making these in different sizes and shapes. Love, Diane. Oh, these are beautiful. These are absolutely beautiful. These can also be, we use, me and Papa uses a lot of bowl cozies. This would make a big bowl cozy or a flat plate cozy. I love them. I love this tag. And it is going to go in my journal. This is going to go in my journal to make and the journal I'm working on right now is what I'm going to show you now is my Avalanche Journal. And I have told everybody, I've told you all that I'm going to have the journal kits listed in my, I hope you all see that okay. I look at it and I see shadows in I see so much shadow in my my screen. It's just like it's dark over here. Okay, but anyhow, this is my Avalanche junk journal, and I am not finished with this yet. This is going to go in it or on it. Well, I can't put it on the front, but I don't want to glue it in. It's going to go like in a pocket, and I got a lot of different pockets already I could put it in, but I may make another pocket. But this is a journal that I have been working on, and I've done a lot of it on a video, but I am far from finished with this. I need still to go a lot further on this to get it finished. See, in little pockets I have quotes stuck in the little pockets, because this is mainly what this journal is going to be, is a lot of quotes, and which I already have a lot of quotes in here. There's one tucked in there, but see how I can just put that in here? But I think I want this to where the fun things will come off the edge. It's like, this is why I call it an avalanche, because the back cover, okay, well, let me show you the kit. See, the back cover is wider than the front cover, and the page just grow as you get to the back cover. But see, what you get when you get the kit is a journal that is both the front cover and back cover are the same size. But then in the kit there'll be this piece of chipboard that you can attach to the back cover to make the cover as wide as you want it to be. And you can make it I see, if I had made, I could have made this even wider if I wanted to, but I made it to be, mine is about 8 inches wide by 9 inches this way, but I could have made it really long, or I could even make it to where it goes this way, and then each page flips up, and so that would be neat to make it long this way and have each page flip up. But then the pages that are in the journal already, which are just a whole bunch of different pages, is what you start adding your things to. Anything you might have. Like I have greeting cards that I got from people. I use the envelopes that greeting cards came in as as pockets, and I get so many beautiful greeting cards from beautiful people, and I like to keep them. This is one way I can keep them. And so, and basically the whole thing kind of grows. Each page gets a little bit longer. And they're not all that they get. Some might be a little, like this one here is a little bit shorter than the one in front of it. Well, no, it kind of sticks out. But that one's a little shorter. But, and so that's what I have so far in my journal. But I want a lot more fluff on the edge. Okay, now I'm going to show you the kit. And the kit, I already have it listed, and I only have 4 kits, and so I'm going to show you now kind of what is in the kit. Okay, kind of what is in the kit. Now, every kit will be a little bit different, but every kit will start with, it'll start with with the blank journal, which the journal will have, just all different pages in it. All different pages. And this is funny because these little cards are, I used to watch, what is it, All My Children? I think so. All My Children. These are people that was in All My Children cards. And that series I used to watch. But anyway, each page is different. They're different sizes. They're different papers. They're different everything. And so, and there's about 30 pages in here maybe. And you might not want all that many pages. And so, as you're going through it, and if you see it's getting too thick, then you can always take a few pages out. But you see, I have just different pages, little cards, and they're just all different pages. And so that is the basic journal. And then in the kit will be a piece of chipboard. Now this is the size of this chipboard in here. Now see, this is what I was saying. If you were to cut this piece of chipboard, the width of the cover, and cut it, you could have a journal that is 11 inches in width or in length if you want to do it this way, like almost like a waterfall, because you could do it this way too. And so that's what you're going to get. You're going to have that, and that will be your basic journal. And then then is where it just starts to get nothing matching. Let me see, I just started throwing stuff in boxes, and I tried to make, oops, I'm getting this through. I tried to make them all about the same, but they're not all the same, because a lot of the pictures or papers that I have are different. And this, like this here is like a couple library cards, a guest check. What is this? Oh, this is just a little piece of paper with lace on it and a flash card. This is some, this is Arab refugee needlework. Look at that. This is one of these, what do they call it? They call it a Stereo Classic Studio a stereoscope. You used to get these. It was like a scope, and you'd get these papers, and you'd put it down in there and look, and then it would just, because this is the same picture here and here, and it would, when you looked through it, it was, you just seen the whole image larger. And vintage papers, these are like vintage stuff, Maine Central Railroad Company, and then just some different papers. Just these papers is what you will use to glue into. Now you might make a journal that you want to just write in, or you might want to keep a journal that you just maybe want, there's a lot of pages here, that you want to just keep, like I do, I keep quotes in it. You could even use it for an address book. Here's a piece of paper that says what to wear, the event, the weather, my look today, so you can put what top you're going to wear, what shoes, what underwear, what jewelry, what bottom, what bag, what outerwear, what accessories. Put a style board on there, style board, and yeah, we do that before we get dressed, don't we? Paper tags, a Yahtzee page. This is some kind of a vintage something. This is a copy of a mixed media. This is handmade paper right here. That's handmade. I haven't done that in a while. And then pictures just cut out of magazines. Small pieces of cardstock that you can use for backings on things. And then these are tags made out of food packaging. And then some more larger pages, which is older papers, because you can see how yellowed they are, out of the Family Circuit Weekend Crafts 1992. So they're older, so the pages are yellowed. And oh, I put another piece of chipboard in that one. Some more of them yellowed pages, some more of the chipboards, and let's see what else is in this box. So when you get the box, no telling what's going to be in it. There's a little bitty journal to go on a page, some more chipboards, another tag, and this must have been, I don't know what it was, but it's a piece of paper with pretty colors on it. And there's another to-do list, ho ho ho, or oh oh oh. It could be ho ho ho, or it could be oh oh oh, whatever you want it to say. And let's see what else is in here. And like I say, they're going to be different, but every box is stuffed. This is like a time card. This is like a little envelope, vintage envelope. That's pretty cool. And some little tags here. And then, oh, here's a little, oh, that's an old postcard. That's a vintage postcard. Some more tags from food boxes. And then here is some, oh, these are pieces out of not Tim Holtz, Graphic 45. So those can go on your little tags. And one thing I just remembered was I didn't put a paper doll in these. That one also is from the Graphic 45. And hopefully I can find paper. There you go. You can get do your eye exam. I think them are Tim Holtz things right there. And so everything's not like junk. There is a lot of fun things. Yeah, I think all of these were out of a Tim Holtz collection, which each box does have some of those. And happy wedding, in case you're getting married. And let's see, keep knocking my thing. Okay, there's some more tags, time cards, and okay, and then here, let's see, and so that's some of the stuff. And then here I have, okay, what's in this bag here? Okay, in here I have, there's some stickers. It's coming Christmas, so you might want some Christmas stickers. Unicorns, butterfly cutouts. These are like cutouts for butterflies. These are some gnomes. And some more gnomes. Some more gnomes with winter themes. Winter is coming up. Okay, and more butterflies to fussy cut. And more butterflies for little cards. I got quite a few butterflies. I'm just a butterfly lover. I love them butterflies. So everybody has to love butterflies. Since I do. These are like all butterflies. And so these are all, I made copies from the Digital Collage Club. And they're in there. Oh, look at these ones, how pretty those are. And so everybody gets butterflies. They might be different. These are out of some book I had sometime. And I don't know what the book was, but I put some of those pages in there too. And then we have this great large tag. That's a big large tag. That'll be fun to decorate. Some of these things you won't want in your journal. You can just put them somewhere else. And then some more tags. Okay, and then in this bag, what do we have here? Okay, I got more stuff. Wait a minute. Hang on. Each kit gets one Julie Nutting stamp, and this stuff is used. These things are used. I've used them, but then I put them back in the package. But they can. I mean, everything I got here is stuff I already had. I didn't go buy anything. Things that I already had, I just put them all together to make a kit. Well, I did, I got scissors. These scissors are amazing for fussy cutting. You will love them scissors for fussy cutting. Then there's some tags here ready. Some that I have made up, and then some that are ready to be made up. This is like a map, and I cut the map apart because map paper is fun to use too. Now this stuff you might throw away, I don't know, but this is my poor attempt at eco-dyeing. And so I had these little, and see, some of them you can see the leaves and stuff. I need to do that again and see if I can do it any better. This piece here is torn, but you can use parts of it. Use part of the leaves are even stuck on this one. But here you can see the whole leaf right there, and it's torn there, but you can use parts of it. And this is a little paper bag that I had in the eco printing. And there's another piece. And then there's some chipboard shapes. This is vintage. This is a vintage little card. It just says wishes on it. But this is old. A lot of these things are very, very old. This is Hearty Greetings, it says. But when you get it, you'll feel there's embossing on there. And a lot of this stuff is just really old. And I don't know if it's vintage, but I just know it is old. And look at that one. It's got cut work in there. How pretty is that? That's beautiful. And look at the writing on the back. Anna Corder by... Oh, the teacher. This lady here, it looks like Lottie Adjett. She was a teacher to Anna, apparently, and she gave that to Anna. That had to be a long, long time ago. These here are, I made these a long time ago when I was doing craft shows, and this is, I put one of these in all boxes. This is something you might want to pass on to somebody else, maybe. And especially like a new mom. But I made these kind of cards. I was making magnets, you know, for refrigerator magnets. This one doesn't have a magnet on it, though. It says, God knew his job would be easier if he had angels here on earth, so he created mothers. And I made them, and they're all laminated. And so that would be fun to put in a card for like a new mother or any mother on Mother's Day. And then these are just playing cards, and they're just, this one here is from another country, and so I'm not sure from where. This one's from another no, this one's from Florida. This is my state. But they're all, this one's from the French Quarter. These are cards from Apples to Apples game, Word Quest, Name 5. This one's from Chicago. This one's from West Virginia. And this is from the Sun Cruise Casino. Papa and I went on the Sun Cruise Casino boat. We have it out of the county south of us. And oh, that was about the worst experience. And we did come out with more money than we went in with. I mean, I think we went in with $20 and come out with 40, and so we doubled our money. But I couldn't stay in that place. Oh my gosh, they give you drinks and drinks and drinks to get you really, and they give them to you for free because they know the more you drink, the more you spend. And then, but you can also smoke in there. And that ship smelled horrible. Oh my gosh, I was glad to get out of there. But, and there's a little card, and here's a that's a postcard. The stamp on it is 14 cents. Oh, 86 is when this one was sent. And Siesta Key in Sarasota, Florida. Okay, and these are little bitty cards, little round cards. Those will be fun. These are fun for embellishments. How fun these are. And then I have some vintage Russia and the Western Allies. Wonder what book that come out of. Africa Redeemed. Well, that's out of an old book. Here's some stickers, some pretty butterfly stickers, and there's out of a dictionary. And this is a piece of a paper snippet roll. Here's some little bitty papers off of a very small index Rolodex. This was from a game that was Fact or Crap, which those will be fun. Balderdash. These are just little cards I was playing with on index cards. I was just inking them up. And some different tea-dyed papers, Kool-Aid dyed papers, another old vintagey paper, Kool-Aid dyed, tea dyed, music sheets. Okay, is there more? Is there more, Elizabeth? Oh, here. And then here, like there's a already made tag. These are ribbons that you can put on for tabs on the edges of your pages. And this is just a little bit of sari silk ribbon. And then in here is fibers that you can use in on your tags. Use on your tags or on the edges of pages, you know, just little fibers that always makes pretty. And then this is some, in here is a piece of well, here I got another one here. I'm gonna pull this one out. It's just a piece of like eyelash trim of all different colors. Let's see, so that's pretty. And in here is some more of those chipboard shapes. And then in here is washi tape, which I took this out of my stash now. So some of them are partially used. Maybe all of them are, and this is a piece of my hair, partially used. And I hope they all worked. Sometimes some brands, like this one's probably good because it's a Duck brand, but there's some brands are harder to get apart than others, and some don't stick as well as others. And so, oh, I don't have my little glue bottle in here. Why is my glue bottle not in here? Okay, and it's gonna have, just a minute, I gotta go get that. Okay, there they are. I didn't get these. I had them ready to go in. I put my 4 glue bottles in there. And of course my little calling card. But this is an empty glue bottle that will be in the box. And but I like to put the glue into the empty glue bottle. Your Elmer's or whatever you're going to use, because it's a fine line tip on there. And then a lot of times you can, some things are easier, you know, thin, you know, a thin bit of glue is better than a great big bulky one. So that's why I put that in there. And so that's in there. And then also there's going to be, I save my selvage edges on the fabrics. So you're going to get some of those, a little bit of those, because these also make pretty tabs on the edge of your, on some of your pages. You can put a little tab on the edge of your page, and I think it makes gorgeous little tabs. And so so the edge of your book is going to be beautiful. And so that is what is going to be in the kit. And then you will play with that until your book is just as big as you want it and as full as you want it. And so I now got to get that back in the box. I've already listed them on Etsy. So I'm going to read an affirmation now. My friend Ray sent me new affirmators cards, and I'm going to pick one out of here. Let's see. Let's just pick one and see what... Oh, this one's about patience. These are affirmators, creativity. 50 affirmation cards to help you help yourself without self-helpiness. I think that's awesome. And this one says, I am patient with my artistic output. I know everything moves at its own natural pace, and I can't rush genius. If I could, I'd lose a lot of respect for genius, you know? I'd be like, wow, all this time I thought genius was so strong and admirable, but it just let me boss it around like it was nothing. I like genius the way it is, speedy or slow, and I'm fine with patiently waiting for it if need be. Thank you so much for these, Ray. I love these cards. There is so much wisdom in them, and so patience. That's what you need. You need patience, and just, you know, to let things go at their own pace. Let things, don't rush anything. And that's one thing, like when you're working on a journal like this, and when you're working on a journal like this, you just be patient and let it go. Where did I put mine? I don't know what I do with mine. I must do it in the garbage. I don't know. But anyway, yes, just be patient. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that and let you know that they are already, they are posted. I hope they're not too much money, but you know, I get some of what the cost is, and then some of it goes to Etsy, and it really helps Papa and I out so much. And oh God, there goes my alarm clock, and my phone's on the floor and I can't reach it. Okay, listen to that music. That's my alarm. And I want to say, ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. And thank you so much, Diane, for these bowls. They are absolutely beautiful. God bless you all.